But what is it?
I don't know. It tastes all right. I don't know what it tastes like, but it's like the color of it and then the taste of it is not dissimilar to what I expect antifreeze to taste like. And it's not bad.
Chaotically Nerdy is made by nerds for nerds. This podcast is made by adults for adults and children with bad parents. Adult language will be used and adult situations may arise. Listener discretion is advised.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Chaotically Nerdy. On this week's episode is me, Carmi.
And me, Marcus.
And me, Richie.
Hey there, cousin. No, it's actually me, Tyler.
And Jarrett.
And Ethan.
And this week, if you didn't gather, we're going to talk about The Bear Season 4. But first, plugs. I almost said butt plugs for some reason.
Why?
But first, butt plugs.
We know what's on Tyler's mind.
Yep. You hadn't noticed I've been moving a lot in this
Yeah, he
chair.
wants to plug his anus.
You got to poop? Is that what it is? Oh.
It's prairie dogging.
You sidetracked me with prairie dog, and I forgot what I was going to say. Use the link in our description, and you can go join our Patreon, where we have free and paid content if you choose. You can also find our YouTube there, where we upload some video games, not a lot, but some. And it's just more content to watch
Every
of us.
3 months.
It's been like 6 months since we've last done something.
Well, it's been like a year and some change since Ethan's done something.
That is true.
What?
The Helldivers was
Yeah.
the last one that you did. That's been a
that's
hot
true.
minute.
That's
Yeah.
true. Well, you guys did.
We did two things of It Takes Two.
You did 2 things.
No,
of
we
It
did
Takes
3.
Two, and
We did 3. Oh, we did 2.
I've already played it 3 times.
There's other things you could do. You could do the newest one that came out, Split Fiction.
Yeah. That's true. That's true.
But yeah, go there and you can find all our shit. Now, to get on with it, first note I have. Am I overly excited for this season? Probably.
Were you? I don't know.
I was. I turned it on and I was like, fuck yeah.
I don't know. It's already over, so I don't know. Why.
I know.
I don't know your answer.
I was excited. I don't want to say over excited, but yeah, I've been excited for it for a while.
I was overly excited. Like, I remember turning on the first episode and I was like, I can't wait to watch this. It was one of the first shows that I've been actively
Is it
excited
just because
about.
you've been home for weeks and weeks and you're just like, I need something I'm excited about?
Maybe. I'm looking for any type of excitement in my life. And if I get it from people yelling at each other while they cook, I guess that's how I get it.
Yeah.
I have conflicting views about the show. It made me hate Chicago less.
Wait, hate Chicago less?
Less.
Yeah.
So you like Chicago more.
Yeah.
And that makes you
because
mad.
it makes me want to go to Chicago for one
Hey.
reason. That's to go to Mr. Beef.
And he doesn't want to go. He doesn't want
And I hate Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chicago's awful.
Just catch somebody who's like coming through and be like, hey, I'm door dashing and
Hey, bring me some beef.
Bring me a beef.
bring you
Bring
back
me
a
a beef.
tube of ground beef. Like you said, bring you some beef.
No, a beef.
Spike it into the ground.
It's one of them big long tubes.
a meat
Fucking
tube.
hit them upside the head.
No, you moron.
It's a meat tube,
I said
80-20.
beef.
So if you haven't watched any of this show, I recommend it. I know the other two will as well.
I have to recommend it considering I'm the whole reason we watch this show now.
It's true.
Fair enough.
I was apprehensive about the show.
Yeah. I wasn't apprehensive. I just didn't care to look. If that
To be
makes
fair,
sense.
I didn't catch it on the... No, wait. When it first came out, I waited like a few months after it came out.
Yeah.
Seen somebody that was like, it's really good.
I
I was like, oh, Jeremy Allen White's in it. I'll watch it.
I had seen it, but I was really disappointed when I found out it wasn't actually about cooking. It's about the drama of the kitchen.
It's cook.
Yeah.
It's about cooking. It's not about cooking.
I like
This season specifically has very little cooking in it, it feels like.
There's a fair amount.
There's not a lot.
They zoomed through the couple months they had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First thing I noticed was Richie walked in and grabbed some Tums immediately because them Tums are never far away because they're all fucking stressed.
Tums, Pepto, it's always there.
Yeah.
They're always
Something
having ulcers.
It's
or some
always within reach.
Some form of chalk.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah. It's right there.
Yeah. And then Jimmy, is it Jimmy? It's Uncle Jimmy.
Uncle Jimmy. Yeah.
Uncle Jimmy and the computer come in and they start going through the numbers. And it's where we find out Carmen's
To be
really
fair,
bad.
to be fair, I
Hilarious.
also didn't know how much 1,440 hours is, but I also wasn't going to guess.
He was like, that's 6 weeks. 7 weeks. And then they say something else. And he like, that's 5. He's like, no, you idiot.
I seen a comment. They're like, how is Carmi, a world-renowned chef, and he doesn't know math? And someone was like, he's not a baker. He's not in pastries where it's a lot more precise.
Yeah.
He's on the entree side where it's more vibes.
Yeah. It's like, this looks like it needs salt. And then you taste it and you go, okay, let me do
all
this.
other shit.
It's all repeating actions as well. So it's...
Yeah. And then I also seen Carmen drinking out of a restaurant quart container.
Yeah, they do that all throughout all.
I know, but that is a big thing that it has become very popular.
Yeah, probably
that now
because of the show.
It probably, and people are like suggesting, they're like, just get on Amazon and buy quart containers, and that can be your drink.
They're gonna buy them out,
and you drink those, and then you can also make these little fancy snacks in them too. Like I've been seeing people make fucking snacks in them, and it's annoying.
I remember that
you can use a bowl. It's a thing.
Yeah. What they're really good for is like portions and like getting your like portions correct. Not the actual quart ones, but like the smaller ones where you're like, it's all the same instead of moving.
How many hot dogs can you fit in one? That's the question.
Yeah, a big one? I don't know. Probably a lot.
I don't know.
Probably like 2 or 3 packages.
I've seen several of a guy making, like putting a cucumber.
Yeah, like portion control. I'm going to eat 38 hot dogs. Cold. I'm going to dump the juice in there too.
It is 4th of July weekend.
Yeah.
So, I mean.
Hey,
no, they're just uncooked. They're
if
just
Joey Chestnut can eat 70 in an hour or however long it takes, I don't remember. 10 minutes? I don't know.
Then they close a service at one point. And, like, they're closed, they're cleaning. And Karma's like, yeah, you got to be back tomorrow. I mean, well, today is tomorrow. And I was like, that's the fucking life of a night shift person.
Yeah. Like tomorrow, today, I mean, whenever you, because let's be honest, it's never tomorrow until you sleep.
Exactly.
No, it's never tomorrow until you wake up for work.
Exactly.
Sure.
That's a better point, until you wake up.
Yeah.
Mine was always, when I went to sleep, is when it was tomorrow.
No, mine was always when I woke up.
Yeah, I always considered it whenever I woke up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just cracked me up because I can remember being at the hospital and people being like, hey, are you back today? Well, no, I'm back tomorrow. But yeah, that is today. Like, it'd be the day before. They're like, are you back tonight?
Stop asking me questions.
Like, I don't know. Leave me alone. Then they send off one of their people to go learn about wine, and that about put me to sleep. I did not care about it whatsoever.
I'm not a wine guy.
That's funny. I mean, it gets funny later. Not like
it gets funny later.
But at that point, yeah.
But at that point, whenever they're just talking about it, they're like, look, if you tilt it on its side and you can see through it, it's good enough to go with fish. I don't give a fuck.
That means it's not got as many tannins in it, so it doesn't. It's not as heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta have a lighter red.
Fish has to have a
lighter red or
you know what else goes with fish?
Beer.
What?
Cold beer.
Yeah.
This is a classy establishment.
Depends on how the fish is cooked. If you're having like fried fish, you can have like any beer you want with it. But if you're having like a nice like grilled fish, right? You don't want like a giant stout with it. You don't want a porter with it. You want a nice clear crisp lager with it.
Fair.
And what you're talking about drinking is what? What beer do you drink?
Good old Bush.
Bush is
Light.
not beer. That is like
Bush.
watered down silage.
Bush.
God, it's not even beer.
I don't know how this is tangent. I'm not sure exactly how Bush, which was at one point the lowest of the Budweiser brands, has now rose to the top. I'm not really sure how it happened.
You know how? They started making it about farmers, and they started putting them like little fucking corn cans, and that because I've noticed this, they always put out little like specialized cans.
Yeah, the
like
camo
hunting
cans.
season comes around, you got some orange cans, you get all the fucking rednecks on board, and there you go.
Because I remember we used to make fun of Bush, like that was the shit at the top of the barrel, bottom of the barrel, the lowest grade shit. It was lower than Bud Light, and now somehow it's rose.
Just from the Anheuser-Busch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like, this is the bottom of the barrel shit. And I'm like, I don't know how that worked.
I don't know. Bottom of the barrel's like Keystone.
That's
cursed, but yeah.
Keystone.
I know, but I'm talking like all beers. Keystone's way worse than Bush.
Natty Light.
Natty is just
natural.
That far above. It's just on top. It's like 2 pieces of paper thickness stacked on top of Keystone.
Yep.
God, if they had like Natty Light would be like the Diet Right of beers. Fucking sucks.
Fucking Dr. Thunder.
It sucks so bad.
Mountain Lightning. Or whatever.
Mountain Lightning.
Mountain
It was
Lightning.
Mountain
It was
Lightning.
Mountain Lightning.
I don't hate Mountain
Mountain
Lightning though. It's all right.
But what is it?
I don't know. It tastes all right. I don't know what it tastes like, but it's like the color of it and then the taste of it is not dissimilar to what I expect antifreeze to taste like. And it's not bad.
And, it is probably sweet like antifreeze, so there's that.
What we do know is all these things don't taste like wine.
That's true.
Accurate.
And I don't know what wine's supposed to taste like.
I don't know.
like
the
it.
only wine I've drank is Boone's Farm, and I can tell
That's
you
not wine.
It's not fucking wine.
Way closer to vape juice, I'll be honest.
I've had real wine, and it's like
Propylene
it's not for
glycol.
me. It's not for me. It's too bitter. Which I don't know if I had like a heavy red or something. It had a lot of tannins in it, but it's too bitter for me. I've never had a white.
It's got to be like craft beers. There's a lot of craft beers that are they're experienced. They're not really to taste as much as you have to know what you're looking for to even start enjoying them.
And that's just not worth it to me.
That's what the sommelier's for.
I like that with beer. I like that with beer because I can get behind a lot of the flavors of beer, but not with wine so much because it's literally like this is akin to vinegar.
Tastes like earth and rocks and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, back to the show. They end up having a timeline of
Pasta.
it's
It's
it's not just for pasta. It's for most of their stuff.
It is. The point of which the hang up is
Is the pasta?
is Lisa. Is Lisa? No.
That's not her name.
Her real name's Lisa. The actor's name's Lisa.
Now I don't know her actual fucking show name.
Tina.
Tina. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tina is slow. She has to get 90 seconds faster.
Yeah, she's at 5.5 minutes, 4.5 minutes.
I think Carmi says he can't do it under.
It's
3
under
minutes.
4, so it's 5.5
3
minutes.
minutes. It's 3 minutes.
Is it 3 minutes?
It's
She
3
has-
minutes.
at 4.5.
she has to get under 3 minutes.
So
she's
she's
at
at
4.5
4.5,
because I put you have to get 90
And
seconds
Carmi
faster.
says he couldn't do it in 3 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah.
At some point.
At some
later
point.
on.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's when she's training it. It's a little bit later on, but when she's training it, trying to get faster, he's like, "Don't feel bad," because she gets it down to like
It's pretty early.
She's
she
not
gets
like
down
3:15 or
yeah,
something.
no, it's not that low. It's like 3:50 or something. She's shaved off like half the time, but she's still got like 40 seconds to go.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And then, that's when he says like, "I couldn't do it."
And then we get to cut back to Sugar, and she's at home, and her husband, Pete's
poor-
her husband, right?
Yeah, I'm a little sad there wasn't more Pete this season.
Yeah.
I like Pete.
I really got behind Pete, and I'm like, oh, he still has a couple of good lines, but I'm like, damn it, I wanted more.
I think the biggest interaction he has is there's two, but this is one of them. Whenever he tells Sugar, "Seen Francie at the gym today."
That is
Oh
all-
yeah. Oh, she look hot. Like she was on it because they hate each other. And then I noticed he freaking she went to text Francine,
Yeah,
and you could see on the title
What her-
you could see what her name is. Her name in her phone is Francine Bitch Fuck Betrayer, which was great. And she never texts her.
yeah.
Uh,
But it's just the thing I hate in fucking shows when they're like, these are supposed to be like two old friends and they don't have a fucking conversation history.
Yeah.
It just annoys me.
Yeah,
It's just like it's like a fresh conversation. I'm like, no one does
it wasn't.
that.
There was some posts.
There was, but it's like
I-
one.
you
It's
couldn't
like,
really
it's like
tell.
one. It's like one text.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's not how. No, you'd have like 1,000 texts.
And then Carm starts being nicer to Sid,
Yeah.
or quote unquote nicer. I kept waiting on him to like flip back. He was nicer, but I kept waiting on like the
It's not
the shoe to
necessarily
drop.
that he's being nicer. He's going hands off.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's trying to, which we find out at the end why.
It's
Yeah.
because he's
But-
gonna step away.
Yeah, he's going to step away. But I mean, he goes hands off of the restaurant. He's trying to give everyone else more room to move.
Yeah. And trying to trust in Sid more because we find out not too long after that, or well, a little while out there, he is going to. He's going to deed that just to Sydney, or well, Sydney and Sugar at some point.
He
Is who's
takes
gonna get the
himself
restaurant.
out of the agreement.
Yes. I don't remember who said this, but somebody says, "Come out here and kick me in the nuts." I think it's Richie talking
no.
to. Is it not?
Wait, maybe yes.
Is it Richie or is it
Is this
Carmi
not like?
talking to
Is this
Clara?
not when they're like out there fucking around? the sandwich shop guys are out there fucking around. Is it not?
See,
Because they do that at some point where they're trying to hit each other in a. What are they doing? They're playing like some game or something where they're trying to hit each other in balls or some shit.
I don't remember.
It's the facts, I thought, but I'm not.
It
sure.
might be.
This might be a separate thing. I can't remember.
It might be. I think that's later though. I'm not 100%.
No, it's pretty early.
And then Abraham meets with his advisor.
Which, do you know who that is?
I have seen him. I can't remember what
It's
I've
Rob
seen him
Reiner.
from.
Yeah.
Yeah. What the fuck is he in?
He's in Wolf of Wall Street. He plays the
That's
dad.
why. Yeah, he's the dad.
But
in
he's
Wolf of
also, more importantly, he's the director of Princess Bride.
Yeah.
Oh,
And other shit.
Let's
That's
say
his most.
Rob Reiner is like what's he in is a lot of shit.
Did he
Yeah.
also direct Forrest Gump?
Oh, I don't
No.
remember.
But yeah.
I don't remember.
But he meets with Rob Reiner's character and starts going through stuff. And Rob Reiner goes, "Oh, you don't fuck around. Not
That's
since
Kuwait.
Kuwait."
That one, that did break me. I was like halfway paying attention. I looked up and like, what the fuck you bring?
Yeah, I thought
Jesus.
My phrase was oh shit.
Which that's not the first time he said something.
No, he's
like,
talking
out
about the
of
war
pocket.
in Kuwait.
Yeah.
He said something out of pocket like that. We're
Yeah.
like, what the fuck?
He says like 2 or 3 times. He just goes like, wow.
Is it when Sid stabs Richie in the ass or something? He's like trying to do. He says something out. There's some point where somebody gets hurt and he says something.
really out of pocket? Yeah. Like,
I can't remember for the life of me.
you all right, bud?
Where he's like not sitting like the war or something. I can't remember, but
It's
it was
like the war.
yeah.
He does say something along that about like the war. And then I put Best Enjoyed in Snow as my next note
Yeah.
because their fucking budget. No wonder they're in the red
Oh yeah, no.
because it fucking
The snow was cheap.
the snow was cheap.
Yeah.
But if they do shit similar to that or try to make that happen,
that's
that's,
a-
why they're in the fucking red.
Well, yeah, they say they have a surprise budget where they're like they have a part of it's. No, the reason that at least that's alluded to that why they're in the red is because Carmi changes the menu every fucking day.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
and they buy
They have to buy new stuff.
not new stuff, but they also have to buy like 5 or 6 ingredients per piece per course of the meal.
Yeah.
It's per plate.
Per plate.
Yeah, it's like
But I mean, like per course, like every course has like 5 or 6 different ingredients,
And you can't
Yeah.
use
And
the
there's
same
no-
shit
and
because
there's
he
no
changes
overlap.
it.
right.
So you're having like 20 ingredients for the entire.
well, more
meal.
than that.
Yeah.
I mean, because it's probably 6 or 7
don't know.
courses.
Yeah.
So
But either way, which he does end up switching that at some point where he stops fucking with the menu.
Stops fucking. Well, first they do less
less ingredients.
ingredients per.
They go down
thing.
to 3,
Yeah.
and then they go down to 2, and then they do the.
Then they do a set menu, which and it's not really explained if they ever do go back up to more ingredients per course, but I'm assuming they do.
I would assume so because if you can save money by doing a set menu, you could then make up for the ingredients. And
Well, no, they save that. What Richie says at some point, he's like, "Yeah, with all the savings we're gonna do on the menu," and he was gonna blow it on something else.
yeah,
like more. It was like more hands or something.
Yeah, it was-
He was like, "Yeah, we can save all that money. We can use it over here."
and then Carmi goes sprinting through Chicago. I'm wondering why. I never.
Oh, you didn't immediately. Like,
I didn't immediately think it was Claire for
I
some
thought
reason.
it was Claire.
I'm like, there's no reason he's gonna be running.
I didn't know what it was. And then he gets to open up the door, and one of the facts is standing there, and he's like, "What the fuck are you doing here?"
Which one was it?
Uh,
I don't remember
Matt?
all their
Maddie?
names.
No. Mark? It's an M,
was that?
I think. Or no, it's Ted.
Ted.
That's
It
what
is
it is.
Ted. It is Ted.
Yeah.
It's Teddy Fack.
Fack. What a great name.
It is a great name. Teddy opens the door. He's like, "Teddy, what the fuck are you doing here?" And he's like, "Oh, hanging out with Kate." And he's like, "Man, I really got all these fucking butterflies in my stomach with her. It's like watching a Disney Channel original movie."
Okay, now I know where you're going.
And he's like, "What fucking movie?" And like motocross. And Carmi's just like, "Yeah, fuck it. It makes sense."
Motocross.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And then not too long after he talks to Claire and everything, he calls Pete and is like, "Hey, I need you to change the agreement." But doesn't really say why or where.
No,
Just
We
says-
know we know why he's changing it. No, we didn't know what he was changing it to.
Exactly.
Because he had just had that conversation with Claire where he isn't able to be himself.
Yeah.
Yes.
And like also like Sid's whole plot point from not only this season but last season is like she's waiting for Carmi to fuck her over and like write her out of like basically
because she is like trying to decide still if she's gonna go to this other new restaurant.
Shapiro, I'm like, look, shit or get off the pot. Like we got a timeline here. Know.
I think
they let this run on for like so long.
And they did, but I also think Shapiro didn't have any other option in mind.
I mean, but it seems like everything else he's got like pretty like planned
Set
out.
up, yeah, it does.
So he just had to be like stuck on like he wants Sydney.
That's what I think it was. I think he was so stuck on wanting Sydney to be the one that he couldn't get past it.
Because he thinks that Sydney is like the next best thing.
Yeah. Which we find out Carm thinks the same at some point.
Well, because whenever she cooks the dish, Tina's trying to get down to less than a minute. First time Sid cooks it, she cooks it in like 250.
Yeah. And that's like the first like,
And
wow.
Carmi was watching. And he's like, oh my God, I can't do it that quick.
Yeah.
Then there was a part where the mom is talking on the phone. Is she a fucking real estate agent now or something?
I guess. I don't remember if she ever has had, like, said she has had a job.
I don't know.
But I think she was trying to sell Jimmy's house.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she gets mad and she says, I swear to God. And all I could think was that was a fucking mom pissed off, swear to God. Because, like, I've heard that. That's been said to me. Then Sid gets her hair done and she has to end up babysitting. And then she also takes the kid grocery shopping.
Which is like her cousin's kid, so it's like her cousin first removed. If it's her actual her cousin.
That's the thing. It didn't really, when I first started watching that episode, it didn't feel like a family thing. And I was like, man, you're just leaving somebody there with your kids. Like, that's kind of weird.
The way they framed it, I thought it was her hairdresser who fit her in on her off day. And I was like,
okay. It is.
It is.
Well, but it's also family.
It's also family.
That's it. And I was like, oh, that's weird. And they're like, Tom, I'm like, oh, okay.
Because I thought the same thing was that it wasn't family. And then whenever Sid was like, let's go get groceries, I was like, that's even weirder. Yeah. Because as a parent, if you're taking my fucking kid somewhere.
Yeah, I thought it was like, what happens if the mom comes home and she's like, where the fuck are you guys at? And then it turns out, no, that was never going to happen.
Exactly. Yeah, she was busy elsewhere. Then we get to see Carmi in a therapy session. Mm-hmm. Which he enjoyed the other lady talking about her problems. A little too much. He smiled quite a bit at the end.
Was this the lady that had the really sad story?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm like, was she like, it was like, I'm like, God damn, this monologue's going, like, God damn it, this is good. This is good shit.
And then we get back and we see the guy, one of the guys that works at the beef comes in. He's like, hey, how you doing? He's like, good, just crushed the shit out of an AA meeting.
It's Marcus's roommate, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. Who is a real estate agent.
No. This is one of the guys that works at the beef, not the real estate agent.
Oh, it's not the fucking guy that wears the hat. It's the other one.
No, it's the guy that wears the hat.
Is it the guy that wears the hat?
It's the guy who looks like one of the guys from Barstool Sports.
Oh, yeah.
Paulie, it's Chucky.
Chucky's the other one, right?
No, Chucky's this one.
He is now? Okay, he is. Okay.
Yeah. And he he walked. I just crushed the shit out of that AA meeting, and it was great. I was like, that is something. Then we see Sid shooting basketball support shots, which I had to make a note because that's a real thing. Mm-hmm. I used to make decisions based off of basketball shots. Be like, okay, tonight, like let's say it used to be Mel's or Indian Retreat were the two restaurants in our town that you could kind of get food at. And I was like, okay, if I make this shot, like I do 2 out of 3. It's like if I make 2 shots, I'm going to Mel's. If I miss, I'm going to Indian Retreat. And that's how I would decide what the fuck I was going to eat. Ad space with Ibrahim was my next note. Because fucking, what's his name? The supporter is talking to him about expanding the beef and how they'll need a slogan.
Yeah.
And
my God, yes,
like, yes. Have it your way.
Have it your way.
Yeah.
I'm loving it. Da, 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 da.
I'm loving it. Like, no, that's McDonald's. Da, 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 da. Still McDonald's.
Eat fresh. He goes, eat fresh.
Yeah.
It does make me laugh.
Because he started off with Arby's because he said, the beef, we have the meats. And he's like, yeah, now you're thinking like an ad person. He's like, I'm loving it. Nope, that's McDonald's. So stupid. So
It was
funny.
so stupid, but it was really funny.
We also missed talking about they got a robot delivery.
Oh,
Yes, they did.
Chuck.
no, it's not Chuck.
Is it Chuck?
No, it's got some other stupid ass name.
It's some dumbass name.
What's the robot's name?
Look that up. Delivery the bear.
Thought it was like Chuck or Chucky or something.
No, because Chucky's the name of the. Well, it might have been. They might have called it Little Chucky. Ibrahim developing a delivery app featuring robot named Chucky.
Yeah, it was Chuck. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I think they named it because they thought it was creepy at first, because like the doll Chucky.
Yeah.
And they named it Chucky, and then
Because it had the eyes.
Yeah.
It's weird. Sugar shows back up, and the main fact, I don't remember his first name. Neil. Excuse me. Neil comes in and he's like, "Hey, I don't."
hiding.
Yeah, he's like hiding behind.
He pokes his head in.
He's like,
No,
I don't want you to be
we
mad."
missed is this when she brings
She's brought the baby in at this point.
is it Sophie?
It's
Sophie or
Sophie.
Sophia?
It's Sophie.
The baby. And the facts want to hold the
Yeah,
baby. And she's like, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, it's like around the same time that this is, and then Neil comes in and he's like, "Hey, Suge, I don't want you to be mad at me. I could never be mad at you, sweetheart. I invited Francie to the wedding." And she
You did
just
fucking what?
She gets onto him so bad. And I was like, oh shit. Like, that's
He's
great.
like, do you still love me? No, I don't love you. Get the fuck out of here.
He says so, like, am I still your boy? Fuck no.
But then, right, she won't let the facts hold the baby, but she'll let Luca, who she does not know.
Yeah.
She's never met him before.
Yeah.
Because that's also the bit. Like, she's never met him. He's just holding the baby, and they're trying to fucking take the baby from Luca, and he's like, they said not to give you the baby. They said never. Facts don't get the baby. But then, they're introducing her to, like, Luca, all the people they hired, and when they get to Jess and the crew from the Forks restaurant, she's like, Richie, I thought we said don't hire anybody anymore.
Yeah.
She's like, that's it, we're done. And then
Like
Gary
three more.
and more all come in. She's
Yeah.
like, Richie,
Yeah.
fucking kill you.
Then Sid's dad has a heart attack. Sid has to leave. And the one thing I remember Sid saying to Carm was, do not fucking tell anybody.
Yeah.
And what's the first thing he does when somebody goes, where's Sid at? Oh, our dad's in the hospital. He had a heart attack. Think he's okay. It's like, brother, you can't. hold
There
them in-
is a time and place for obeying somebody's request for not telling people stuff.
Yeah.
Like
That
someone's
was-
like, I'm an alcoholic. Don't tell anybody. Okay, well, maybe I'll tell you, like, your significant other that
Yeah.
you've been out drinking, like,
Yeah.
every hour.
That's a lot. Yeah.
Because it's not healthy for them,
Exactly.
whether mentally or physically.
Yeah.
So there's a point where not doing what somebody asks you to is definitely a better option.
Yes.
And this is one of those times. Because all those people care about Sid, whether she realizes it or not.
Yeah.
I agree, but at the same time, Sid doesn't even know how bad it is at that point because all she got was a call that he had a heart attack. So in that front, it should have been, hey, she had a family emergency.
He
That's
tries
that.
to, and then everybody else pushes. They're like, what happened? He's like,
I do enjoy that she asked him not to tell anybody, and then he tells one person, and then people keep walking up, and
Yeah.
it just tells everybody.
fucking goddamn.
Yeah, now that's a bit far, but it's also really funny
Yeah.
because they're all standing around talking about it, even Luca. So
Yeah. At some point, they say the line, every guest is treated like family.
That sounds like a Richie one.
Richie says it. And I just thought, bullshit. You guys hate your family. You all fight nonstop.
they
You
used
know
to treat all the guests like family when they were the beef. When they were the beef.
yeah.
That is
Yeah.
true.
It's the idealized version of the family.
Fuck. It's not the real family
Not
because
the real family.
they'd be out of business ahead of time.
Also, they can't use that as like their slogan because it's really close to Olive Garden.
Yeah.
When you
Well,
hear
here
it,
you're like
your
family.
family.
Then we get to go to the wedding episode, which I didn't realize was an hour long when I started it and then had to sit through an hour.
Oh, it's my favorite episode of the season.
It's not mine, but all I could think during a good chunk of it was, what the hell did Francine do?
I think that is kind of like the whole point of the episode, is trying to figure out what she did, and we
Yeah.
still don't get the answer.
Well, we don't get the answer, but that's what the facts give us as the answer, is that they hooked up.
Yep.
And Pete, I think, has agreed to that conclusion
Yeah, he's
for
like-
some reason.
It's the logical one.
Yeah. And then, what's the stepdad's name?
What is his name?
Frank. I have it wrote down
Is
right
it
there.
Frank?
I'm a
Okay.
fucking idiot.
But say, you wrote it down.
Yeah. Richie lies to Frank about the kid because Frank tells him, he's like, yeah, the kid comes home from being with you and just fucking talks about you nonstop. Da, 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 da. And Richie like actually does the good guy thing of trying to calm him down and be like, no, she fucking talks about you all the time too. Whenever I'm with her, I get fucking sick and tired of it. And then Claire's like, is that true? Fuck no.
No.
Okay, maybe it is. He's saying it's true. It kind of seems like it's true because that's all he fucking complains about is that.
Well-
so I'm like, I don't know if it's him hyping it up and it doesn't actually happen that much, and he's just like, whenever we see him complaining, it's just him like fucking spiraling about it.
Yeah.
But he definitely complains about Frank a lot about how
He does. About how it's always about Frank.
Yes.
Yeah. Especially in like earlier seasons, he really does.
Well, it's not even because they only get together in like season 2 or 3.
That's
It's like-
earlier seasons.
Yeah,
This season, the only thing he really complains about is Frank buying the fucking bear.
I think it might only be even season 3 because I don't think that we don't know that she has a potential new stepdad until like season 3, I think, or maybe the end of season 2.
And then as they go throughout the wedding, you get to see Carmi meet with who is that?
He met with cousin.
He met
Michael.
with Sal
Well, I don't know.
from fucking Breaking Bad. The fuck is that guy's name in the show?
Sal from. Oh,
That's his stepdad.
fuck!
I know it's his
not his
stepdad.
stepdad,
It will be.
Well,
but it could be
it's essentially.
Uncle. What the fuck is his name?
Starts
It's
with
the
an
one
L?
that Michael throws the fucking fork at.
Yes,
Does it start with an L?
I don't know. It's fucking. What's his name?
Uncle Lee.
Lee. Yeah.
Lee. Yeah.
What the hell? It's
Bob Odenkirk.
Yeah, Bob. I couldn't
is
think
his
of
real
what his
name.
last name was. Bob something.
Get to see him and Carmi have a touching moment talking to each other
Yeah.
where he's basically like, Michael never shut the fuck up about you. And Carmi didn't know that. And we also find out that Carmi actually went to the wedding, which we've seen that, or not wedding, the funeral. We've seen that at the start of the show, did we not?
The show.
Yeah, like season 1, episode 1. I think we see Carmi
I have to
leave
go
a
back and rewatch
building.
it. I don't remember.
I think we've seen him leave a building and go sit in his car.
Might be.
Which would tie into what he said he was doing. And then at some point they all get under that fucking big ass table.
No,
and
it's
I
not
went,
at the same time. It's fucking.
yeah, they come in as they go.
Frank is trying to get her out because they have the stepdad dance.
Yeah,
She
And
won't come out because she
They
don't want to
send
dance.
Claire in.
they send
Yes.
Claire and Richie in.
No, they
No, they
send
send Claire in, and
Well,
then
Richie goes
she-
in, comes back out. They send Claire in. She's like, both of you come in here.
Yeah,
So they go in
And then it's just
with
turns-
Claire.
and
Yeah,
then
then
Carmi comes in.
It turns into a fucking TARDIS where just everybody keeps popping up, and I'm like, I had the
It
same
was
thought.
hilarious.
After Carmi, everybody kept coming. I'm like, how fucking big is this tape?
I was like, Carmi came in, and I was like, okay, that's the last of it. Nobody else can fit
'Cause I was
because of a
like-
different shot of the table. I was
Yeah.
like, it's not that big, and then it just kept fucking growing. And the facts showed up. Francine showed up.
Like everybody shows. I'm like, how?
And it was just great. I didn't expect Carmi's response to fear. I didn't think he'd actually give one.
Well, that's the whole point of the season. He's just trying. He's trying to be better. He's
Yeah.
trying to be better. So they definitely had to push him to give an answer, but he did eventually end up
Yeah.
giving an answer.
Yeah, he probably felt like he had to because
Yes.
Claire was there.
And everybody else.
Honestly, he doesn't.
No,
no,
he-
he doesn't.
I know.
He
but
would
it's
not.
like-
Claire.
Yeah,
Claire
'Cause
is the
he's
reason he
'cause
gave an
he's
answer.
trying to
Yeah.
fix that. He's trying to be like, I'm trying to be better.
Yep. Then Ted took a picture at the end of it and sent it. And the way he sent it pissed me off so bad.
I remember. How did he send it?
So Richie gets the picture.
Yeah.
He individually went in and sent that to Richie, which means he also individually went in and sent it to every single person one at a fucking time.
Maybe everybody didn't want the picture. So
No.
it's just like, yeah.
It's a group chat, and if they don't want the picture, they don't fucking save it.
Here's my thing.
Move on.
Here's my thing. I'm just gonna say this. Sends in the group chat. Everybody starts fucking talking and commenting in the group chat.
Yeah.
You know what I have to do? I
You
have to
can
go-
leave it.
I have to. Yeah, I have to go in there and leave it. So I'd rather him
No,
just send it
it's
to me.
respectful
Yeah.
to take your time out and send it to each person individually.
Shows he cares.
Yeah, just because you're a lazy
It's
bitch.
2025. We ain't got time for that shit.
Also, he may not have. Well, he probably has everybody's number in there. I'm trying to think of maybe not Marcus. He probably has Marcus's.
Marcus, he was in there. too.
No,
Yeah,
that's
he
the
was.
point. Where,
Pete took the picture, right?
No, Ted.
Ted took
Yeah.
the picture.
Ted-
Ted definitely has the fucking time.
Yeah.
He doesn't do
I
shit.
know Ted.
Because-
I know that.
Because Marcus shows up under there and his gay friend.
The real estate agent.
Yes, they all like it gets to the point. I'm like, what? I'm like, this is just everybody. It's like every named character. It's fucking wedding now.
Yeah, it really was. Like you were missing the mom
And Uncle Lee,
Uncle Lee and Uncle Jimmy.
Uncle Jimmy. Yeah, that was basically it.
I forgot I wrote this one down. There's a point where they got Neil outside practicing
Yeah.
for
Yes,
it's like in the
yes.
service, and he keeps fucking raising his hands up. So I wrote down Ricky Bobby
Because
Fat.
that is exactly what it is. He's like, I want to do my hands.
He just kept bringing them up as he was talking. He's like, "Welcome to the bear, where you can." He just kept looking. And they're like, "No, put your arms down." He'd put them down. And he'd try it again. "Welcome to the bear. Put your fucking arms down."
And then when they go in and he's like walking funny when they're doing like the kind of like a in front of the lady and Richie, and they're like, "What the fuck are you doing with your arms?" Because he's like holding him down into the sides like as hard as he can. He's not raising them.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "What the fuck are you doing with them?" So I don't want to raise them. Just do whatever you want with your hands.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Just don't look weird.
And then it's true. It's hard for a fact not to look weird.
Yeah, that's true.
Then Carm goes to his mom's and ends up having a good little talk with her.
Like
And-
17 hours left on the timer, which
Yeah.
we didn't talk about the timer.
And
Well,
bef-
we did, but we didn't talk about how it's just slowly been ticking down.
Yeah,
This
to
last
add stress.
two episodes are, well, the eighth or the next to last episode.
ninth
is,
episode is like 17 hours
yes,
left.
and then it's
And then
past it.
yeah,
Well,
and
it's-
it- it skips to like the end of it.
the end of the actual service,
Yeah.
which is, I guess, the next day,
I guess.
because it's 17 hours, but it's like not that night.
Yeah, it's weird.
It's
That
two
math-
services. Yes,
Yeah,
left,
that
I
math
guess.
definitely didn't math out. But yeah, has a good talk with her and ends up making her some food. All I could think was he probably should be at the fucking restaurant helping.
But
Again, he's trying to step away. He's trying to be better. So it makes sense. At some point, the real estate agent sees Luca walk up.
I think that's earlier. He comes in earlier, but he said, I thought he makes a
No.
comment.
No,
Is it at
no,
the
it's
end?
near
it's
the
around
end.
this time.
It's
Okay.
near the
Yeah.
end of
I
the
thought he
show
walked in earlier and he was like,
It's
"Fuck
pretty
me."
late in the show, yeah.
because he sees Luca and he just goes, "Fuck me!" And like the way he looks at him, it's just like obsessed. He's like, "I knew he was there, but I didn't expect him to be so fucking hot."
It's Will Poulter. He's a
Yeah.
good looking guy.
Just cracked me up. And then Sugar's looking at a good versus fuck chart, which I got to be honest. You look at it, it's not that bad of a chart. Like I expected the fuck to be a lot bigger than the good.
Well, it was earlier. Now
It was,
Now
yeah.
we're better.
Yeah, we are getting better.
But that's
for
what
sure.
that's what she was stressing about, is because the chart and all the numbers look good. And that's why when the computer comes in, she's like, "Am I messed up? Am I crazy, or does this look good?"
Yeah,
He's like, yeah.
So it looks better.
Yeah.
it does look better. Oh, I skipped a line. Wedding must have had good drugs, because after the end of the wedding episode, we cut to the start of the next episode is Sid having some very, very, very vivid dreams that are fucking wild.
Oh, this is, yeah, okay. That's when she has like her cooking show.
So
Yes.
that
Yeah,
cooking show is actually, that intro
Yeah.
is actually stolen directly from another cooking show, an old cooking show called Barefoot Contessa, which is the cook is Ina Garten, who is, I'll be honest, totally fucking useless. She knows how to cook, but she's not a trained cook.
Yeah.
She's not a trained chef.
She's a home cook. Like,
She's a home cook who made her way as this like bougie,
Yeah.
almost like bougie housewife.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's just she makes food that's not hard to make, but it's really like frou bullshit. And I don't know. I heard it when I saw it come on. I was like, "Holy shit!" And then they show all the people going through with the intro with the slide, right? And then it got really fucking weird with whenever Sid showed up, and it was.
Yeah.
But I was really nice to see something I recognized as from an actual
from an actual
old-ass-
show.
Yeah.
And then after the good versus fuck chart, we go into the final episode where Sid has looked at the agreement
Because this whole time, Carter's been telling her, like, yeah, have you looked at the agreement?
Have you looked at it? He even tried to explain it to her
not
at
only
one point.
him, but like Pete asks her.
Yeah, Pete asked her because he makes some joke about being a lawyer. It's like, yeah, I didn't really understand it either. And he's like, that's a joke because I'm a lawyer.
My lawyer, that's a joke.
But she ends up looking at it finally, sees that Carm is cutting himself out, busts outside to start cussing out Carm, and picks up a fucking cigarette. And all I could think was, Carm is trying to stop smoking. You think he would be like, hey, you don't want to do that?
No, he's weak.
Because the most that he says against it is, you don't smoke.
Yeah.
Like, well, maybe I'm going to fucking start.
I think it's to him, it's just like, and at some point, every great chef smokes because it's so stressful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's like, this is her next step in the evolution.
Well, it's nicotine. It's an upper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They can't take downers while you're trying to be in a busy kitchen.
Yeah.
You end up like Michael.
Yeah.
Fucking shit. So then for the first 15 minutes of episode 10, it's Carmi and Sydney yelling at each other.
They're just yelling at each other.
They're going at it. And then for the second half of the 15 minutes, it's Carmi and Richie yelling at each other because Richie comes outside and is like, what the fuck are you yelling about? And Sid
Essentially, it was a bottle episode where it just all takes place in the back shed area, whatever the fuck they call it.
Yeah.
Smoking area, whatever you want to call it.
Well, I did think it was funny because Richie come out and he's like, what the fuck are you yelling about? And Sid's like, he's leaving.
He's
okay,
leaving.
good.
And
Go
then all
home.
Carmi says to him at the first is, I went to Michael's funeral.
He didn't say Michael. I went to the funeral.
Yeah.
He's like, you're fucking 12.
No,
Yeah.
You're
because
fucking 12.
That's whenever he's talking about being retiring. Because he's like, I'm retiring from cooking. You're retiring? You're fucking 12, was what he said.
Did you call him like a fucking child then? He
Oh,
says-
yeah, he calls him a child.
He's like, you're a fucking child or something. Something along those lines.
Yeah. But I remembered specifically the year 12 comment was after he said he's retiring.
And then after the you're a child thing, he says he went to the funeral.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to the funeral. And then he gets fucking pissed at him.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then they spend the next 15 minutes arguing about it.
Well, they're unpacking their trauma.
Yeah.
They are like, this is the traumatic release episode where these three characters are unpacking the trauma that Carmi has caused all of them, including himself.
Yep. Pretty much. And then that's the end of the episode. And it
But
kind of
Sugar comes at the very end. And that's where they hash out the agreement that Richie. Richie
that
was
Richie has to be a part
Richie
of it.
had to understand what it meant by him saying, I went to the funeral.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
that's why I got so pissed off to
Shug
start
comes in, and the first thing they tell her is he went to the funeral. And she takes like 5 seconds just to stand there and process.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then she understands everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's like, you're leaving. Yeah, I get it.
Yeah. And then that's the end of the episode. And we get to look forward to season 5.
Yep. Which officially.
Oh, it has
renewed.
a date?
Yep. But not, I don't know, date. It got renewed this week, so.
Oh, did it?
Yes.
Yep.
Well,
Officially.
it says 2026. So
I doubt that.
I'm just telling you what it says.
Unless they filmed it already, I highly doubt it. And maybe the end of it if they film the end of this year, beginning of next year.
Yeah. I don't know.
But I would.
Maybe they're going to jump right back in and film it again because what's his name already has another show coming out, doesn't he?
Who?
The Carmi.
Jeremy Allen?
Yeah.
He doesn't have another show. He has
Or is it a movie coming
it's a
out?
movie. Is it Bob Dylan? No, we already did Bob Dylan.
It's Bruce Springsteen.
It's Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah.
Yep. I was like, wait. I'm trying.
Also, one of the rock stars I could give
was
less
trying-
of a fuck about.
I knew it was I knew it was one of the old white ones, and I'm like, it's not him. I was like, it's not Eric Clapton.
Yeah, it's Bruce Springsteen.
Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah. I think I could name rock stars I could give less of a fuck about, but
You'd be hard pressed to find them.
I'd have to look up their names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the ratings, unless we got anything else we need to talk about.
I think it was it.
Okay. The ratings range from a 7.7 to a 9.4. The wedding episode is a 9.4, and the second episode is a 7.7, which I do like the way that they put their like descriptions on IMDb and on Hulu. Like whenever you look at them, because they're just like little things. Because,
Little blurbs.
well, like episode 1, today looks like yesterday. That's the fucking description for the show.
Oh, that's not the title. That's the name of the.
That's the description for that episode. The title is Groundhogs.
Yeah.
And like the wedding episode, it's Bears is the title, and
Yes.
it literally says the wedding. Is all it says, which I like because my wife has a fucking problem of reading ahead.
And being like, what does that mean?
Well, she'll
Or
just she'll read ahead, she'll
spoil
catch
it.
something, and then she'll like read farther ahead. So then she spoils even more for herself.
Can't spoil it.
So now let's move on to ours. It's me. This season, I'm going to give it a 8.5. Jarrett.
9 1/4.
Ethan.
I give it 8.1.
Okay.
I give it less than I would give the previous seasons.
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. It
Yeah.
didn't capture me as much as previous seasons. I mean, it had some good moments, but I think season...
I feel like this is the first season where I feel like the cast are acting in a way that makes them feel like as characters they're aware that this is a TV show. This is the first season where I feel like that's what they're doing instead of actually making a drama out of it.
Yeah. I think season 2 has been my favorite so far of the ones.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Yeah. I like this season better than season 3. Because I felt like season 3 was a nothing season where nothing actually happened that was positive and actually people regressed.
Whereas people grew this season.
Yes, this is what I wanted, which is more just like continual growth and not like less backtracking and like you can have backtracking and like negative regression, but
Not solely.
yeah, there's got to be like it has to fit. That season felt like it was there because FX wanted an extra season out of it. They wanted 5 seasons instead of 4. I don't know if that's true, but that's what it felt like because it felt like nothing plot wise really happened.
Yeah. I could agree with that. Like, realistically, from the 3rd season, the biggest plot point was, I guess, fully opening the restaurant because that's how they started the season.
Yeah.
And, well, they ended season 2 with fully opening the restaurant. So, trying to learn that and then Sid getting the offer from
Yeah.
Shapiro. Those are like the 2 biggest plot
And
points.
the review, I guess, the review. Which
That's how they ended it so that it would.
It sets up the next season.
Yeah.
But yeah,
You could have had the review end at an episode.
Yeah.
And
I will agree. Season 2 is the best season. I also will say it's really fucking hard to write shit of that quality. It is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
it is
absolutely.
really hard. I don't fault them for not meeting that standard. That is a lofty
No.
standard to me.
No.
absolutely.
I still think the acting is really good.
Yeah.
I just feel like the writing is falling into a realm where like
Starting to dip a little bit.
almost like they didn't expect it to get this far. It's kind of what I feel
I don't think
like.
they expected it to blow up this much. Like this was not supposed to get this like
Yeah.
popular. I don't think. But yeah,
Like, probably could have ended at season 2. And,
I think it'd been fine.
yeah.
Yeah.
If it ended there. Like I wouldn't have had any problems really. I'd be like, that was great shit. But yeah, the internet is already turned on it. Like where they're, it was the hot new thing, and now it's
Bullshit.
gotten too much praise. So now
Yeah.
everybody's just fucking negging it and undercutting it, being like, it's so terrible now. It's awful. It's terrible. It's terrible.
Yeah.
It's not bad
I'm
at
like,
all.
what
There's
are you
nothing
talking-
bad.
I'm like,
What's wrong?
There's
with
nothing
it?
bad with this season.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I just don't like when TV shows go long enough to where they feel like they're aware that they're on a television show.
They're doing unlogical things for the sake of
Yeah.
extending the plot or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Yeah. I'm pretty sure because the cast was contracted for 5 seasons. Season 5 is gonna be it.
I'm
I just
sure it
feel
will.
like season 5 is gonna like if this is where it started feeling that way to me.
Yeah.
And I don't think that any of this was bad,
Yeah.
like really bad in that direction. But I think season 5 is gonna go really hard in that kind of aware they're on TV.
Maybe.
Absolutely. I agree. I mean, I
think
they
it's
will.
going to be not as good.
Yeah.
I could be totally wrong. Because after season 1, I thought it was just going to be a stress fest the whole time. But because that's what season 1 is, it's
Yeah.
just stress and hell.
Yeah.
And season 2 was fun, it was funny, it made
It's still
you
stressful.
It made you really like people you hated from the first season. No matter what they could give you, any information on it. If they didn't do season 2 right, you wouldn't have liked hardly any of the characters outside of maybe Sugar,
Yeah.
or the Facts. Right? Those are the only people you would have liked. because Sugar's endearing and the facts are hilarious.
Yeah.
And I think season 3 it just was like stagnant.
Yeah.
And then season 4 it's like it might be better in quality, but it's still kind of falling off on the end for me.
Yeah. I can agree with that. All right. Well, that will wrap up this episode. We appreciate you guys listening, and we hope to catch you on the next one.
Maybe.
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 Maybe not.